Hi guys, welcome to DOdaily Wednesday. Des here. Wednesday workout. Just out and about, just taking part in the challenge today. Been there, done that. Of course, I asked you guys yesterday to get out into a different place, use a different letter of the alphabet, and record where you've been. Let's see how many we can do. Just a way of getting people out and active. You can choose to walk, run or cycle. I'm doing a bit of running, a bit of walking. You know, as you can see, I'm at a place called Plumtree in the South Nottinghamshire countryside. This is my second village, so I've already registered an entry, so I'm really looking forward to getting a good effort in today. Got lots planned. What I'm going to do, keep checking back in. Normally I'd offer advice and tips on various different activity, sort of what you can do with activity and how you can be motivated. What I'm going to do today is keep checking in and remind you of the importance of getting in that midweek motivation, you know, getting in that activity during the week, why it's important, why we do these challenges, little bits about how you can stay motivated amongst all the sort of busy working from home, looking after the kids, all that kind of thing. So I'm going to make tracks. I'll keep checking back in, let you know how many I've been to. For now, take care. Do take part if you can. I really encourage you. Everybody lives somewhere, so there's always a chance. Just find that sign and take a selfie. See you soon. Four miles in, just in a little village called Bunny. It's the fourth village I've been to, so the fourth place I can tick off, the fourth letter of the alphabet as well. I've already been to Tollerton, Plumtree, Keyworth, and now Bunny. I'll be heading off towards Cossall soon after. So what is Wednesday workout? Basically, what I'd normally be doing do running in more normal circumstances when there's no lockdown and of course pre-coronavirus, we'll be running a regular Wednesday running group from Trentbridge in Nottingham. So what I'm trying to do, because that's really friendly, really supportive, it was the start of everything I did in terms of a running group and came before DOdaily and the 7-day plan as it is now. What I'm trying to do is create something along the same lines. So what we like to do is get out every Wednesday, work together as a team if possible. Do you know, I create these little challenges just to give us that extra focus. One thing that people really enjoyed about running Trentbridge and the running group we had at 6 p.m. on a Wednesday was the fact it gave them a perfect break up to the week. It was, I mentioned previously about being busy and having things to do. So rather than wait till the weekend, sometimes we get a little bit bogged down, you know, with a week. Before we know it, we can be heading towards another weekend and really tired. This just gives people the perfect opportunity to break the week down, you know, look at what they're doing, get some activity in. If you're not doing it every day, it's just a chance to pop some in during the week. And that's what we're trying to do basically, is just create a bit of extra activity, a bit of teamwork, a bit of thought going into what we're doing, and use it for all the obvious benefits that I talk about every day. I'm just going to head on again now. Like I say, next up Costock, sorry. I'm not sure actually which one it is, but I'll let you know when I get there. It's Costock. I've looked at that many different place names today. I don't know where I am anymore. I just know which direction I'm going in. Anyway, people. Why do we need people? Why do we need teamwork? 2 words basically: inspiration and motivation. I firmly believe that all our inspiration and motivation comes from others. Whilst we can use other things, whilst we can use music, we can use what we see on the television, ultimately it all boils down to people and the way they act. Do you know? So whilst we live the conformity of Monday to Friday, everyday life, do the same things, do you know, I think it's really important to get out. Of course, when the running group's on, we all meet up. Perhaps we take that little bit for granted these days, but we can't underestimate the power that has on us. Do you know, we're all so much happier. Do you know, if we're not enjoying work, if we're not enjoying home life, do you know, we look forward to getting out and seeing those people who do the things we enjoy, who do them well, who commit, who dedicate. Do you know, and that's what I think is really important. Do you know, letting some of that rub off on yourself, you know, sometimes, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to do today. I'm about 7 miles in now. I'm gonna crack on a little bit now. I'm meeting Kay a little bit later to run, so I'll catch up soon. Hi guys, just come over 10 miles, just got into Westleek, ticked a few more off along the way. Got a bit of a sweat on now, so I'm glad of the rain that's starting to fall, although I hope it's not too bad. Anyway, why a challenge on a Wednesday? Well, basically to get us out of a comfort zone. Spend a lot of time, particularly during the week, thinking things over, you know, mulling over all these negative thoughts that we sometimes get. So the challenge is just thrown in there. The purpose is to do it around work, not take over from work. It's just to do it around normal life, you know, build some exercise in, get used to getting that activity in as well as doing other things. I think that's really, really important. Of course, as well, it's not everybody's working week. As much as I talk about convention there and a conventional week, people tend to work different shifts, different times. So again, being as available and as inclusive to as many as we can, it's important to offer different things. So getting a challenge in the week's a really good one, you know. Whether you do work or don't work at the weekend, it's always feels epic during the week, you know. Squeezing it in, getting that working day in, all them jobs done and getting out for a run. Sometimes run, walk, cycle, whatever you choose to do. Mine tends to be a run. It's just important to get it in and feel like you've made the most of the day. Who wants to sit around watching TV when you've got all this? Seriously, take advantage, even in the rain. I love the rain. Right guys, that's me coming to the end of the video. Hope there was a few good reasons for you there to join us in the coming weeks. Really enjoy the Wednesday workout. Just been able to get involved myself again after being injured, so really making the most of it right now. As you can see, I'm just in an old bus stop which has actually been turned into a library. How nice is that? That's absolutely fantastic. People have left old magazines, board games, books. That's fantastic. It's really put a smile on my face, that has. I suppose that's what happens in these little villages. I've done 10 miles now across the South Nottinghamshire countryside. I've not finished yet, but like I say, I've enjoyed making the video. Hopefully it inspires you to get involved and just lets you know a little bit about what we do on a Wednesday. You know, it's just about getting active, you know, making the most of it, and really getting out of comfort zones to do something that a little bit different. Really make the most of the time we've got to enjoy activity, particularly when we've got a little bit more time. You know, lockdown's brought that for some of us. Of course, it makes it tricky as well in other ways, but if you can find the time, please join us. Please like and comment on the video if you like what you've seen, if you've enjoyed the journey today. I'll be back tomorrow with those questions and answers. Get out there, there's still time to get a couple of places in, you know. Check me out as well on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at DOdaily. You know, anything I'm doing I'm going to post up, and hopefully I can use it to inspire people to get involved. For now guys, just doing it. I've got one to do with Kay now.